A kitten has gone inside. Now 2 kittens have gone inside the cabinet. Oh. And Mr. Hank is trying to draw them out with his tail. It didn't work. So that's very dangerous. If that cabinet was to close, we could end up losing some kittens. Good thing our towels are not folded proper. Hi. There should be another 1 or 2 in there. Oh my gosh. I can see shadows moving around. All the kittens are playing inside the cabinet. That right there must be the little skittish one. It just took off under the bed because it heard me talking. I'm sitting here building my video. That's too funny. It's dusky dark, and I want to show you guys something that we've talked about, but I've never shown you. So, as you can see, the sun is setting. We got, really the sun's already set. It's just a little bit of light left in the sky. And look over here. Our sweet girl, Fiona, has found her place for the first night shift. Oh, she heard my voice. She's gonna come check on me. Hey, sweetie. She's laying here. I'm gonna show you where she lays. Hi, sweet baby. I'm so proud of you. You're such a great girl. Yes, you are. So what Fiona does is lays right over in this corner, and I want to show you why. From this spot over here, she can see every direction, all the way across where the horses are at. And as she pans across, she can keep her eyes open and watch everything on both sides of the pastures. Look, all the way across to her goats. Isn't that just the amazing thing about the Great Pyrenees? I love them. And of course, she always, hey Millie, these 2 girls over here, where everyone else wants to go inside the house and try to beg their way to fight inside and, you know, find a place under the fan or everywhere else. These 2 girls here, man, they take their turns and they guard and they watch our property, and we are so darn blessed to have them. This is cute. Now, I will say that during the heat of the day, I feel so darn sorry for them because I know they're hot. And a lot of folks say you can shave them, but our vet actually says we should not shave them because the hair will grow back a lot thicker, and that they're genetically built to use some of their fiber for insulation. So when you start shaving them, you're messing with all that DNA coated stuff, and that could cause problems, make it worse. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I just wanted you guys to see where they both sit and lay, and this is where they stay the entire night. And listen, rain or shine, hot or cold, these are our protectors. Hey Fiona, sweetie, look at that. So this is what we have to do to accommodate Brutus and Buddy and their special, I don't want to say special needs, but the fact that they have special needs that require some accommodations, or we can say some modifications. Both of these guys are really, they have some anxiety issues, and they will not eat in front of the other dogs. They will eat in front of each other. Yep. So what we bought is a special growth, it's a weight gain formula. All right, so what we've had to do is a little bit of a rearranging. Look, here's all of our 6 birds. And then there's Carl. Carl's earned himself a little trip to timeout, y'all. He's being naughty. And I don't know why he's being so naughty. I love him so darn much, but he's never, ever gonna calm down, I don't think. The life of a male ostrich. Wow. He's a handsome devil. Yes, he is. But I have him in this pasture, the Wacky Pack Shack pasture, by himself. Now, you can see who wants to go in. She's like, I don't mind going in with Carl. Just open the gate and let me in. I'll be a good wife. Sweetie, I know you're a great wife, but look at your feathers, baby. You need to grow some feathers. Look how horrible you look. That's not an expectation of a good wife, sweetie. That's not. Y'all give me a second. I'm filling up waters while I'm here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So 2 out of the 3 are doing real good. Now, they're not coming to me, but they are. I mean, they're getting on the bed. And they're playing with Mr. Hank so good. Hi, sweetie. Now, I'm going to slowly turn around and watch. I'm just coming to love. Can I come over here and love? Here goes my hand. Oh, Lord. Here comes my hand to love. I'll go nice and slow. Look. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, Lord. Oh. Hey, dear. Hey, dear. Oh, no. He realized it was me. And oh, you know, Hank. Teach him a lesson we'll never forget, Mr. Hank. Oh, my gosh. He didn't know it was me. He thought it was Hank that was doing that. Hank, don't play too rough. Be sweet, Uncle Hank. Yes, sweet Uncle Hank. Oh, Lord. Hank, you look like you're playing so rough. I'm guessing he's not. I guess he knows what he's doing. Can you play sweet with the kitties because you're scaring me? Oh, Mr. Hank. You're such a good uncle. You are a good Uncle Hank. Hey, eat like ladies. Eat like, not like 10-year-old ladies. Eat like young, mature. You're not leaving anything for Tina. Sorry, Tina. You goats need to watch it. I love them. But boy, they can sure be rough. Here, eat some. Hurry. There you go. Let's share. Let's share. We need to share with everybody. Well, you're not really sharing very good. There we go. Time for our beautiful Debbie to have a... Debbie? Debbie, really? Did you need to do all that? Brutus wants that spot, but Millie's not moving, and Stella's not going to move. So poor Brutus is kind of like stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and he's not happy. He wants the whole place to himself, and he's not going to get it. No, he's not. Sorry, Brutus. You got to find somewhere else to lay. So it's the heat of the day, and I know that a lot of y'all will be disgusted by this, but yes, we do let our dogs come in and take cooling breaks. We do give our dogs a bath every week. Some have medicated shampoos, some have regular doggy shampoos. So the house does not smell like dogs, even though I'm nose blind to that kind of stuff anyway. So I would probably never know unless someone was to tell me. Jamie's family were here, and they never said it smelled bad at all. Now, they may have been just being polite to me, but they would have told Jamie the truth. Millie's like, could you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep here. Brutus is still very upset. He just cannot find anywhere to lay himself down. Because Buddy and Christmas have the couch. Oh, that's a good boy, Brutus. You can sleep right there. What's wrong with that spot? Christmas and Buddy are trying to take up, they're crossing their legs so Brutus has nowhere to sit. There's no space for Brutus there. I'm sorry, Brutus. I am so sorry. Well, good morning, folks. We're about to head down to the river on our daily walkabout. Gonna get the goats down to do a little grazing. Foraging. Oh no, hold on. There seems to be a traffic jam at the gate. Some are coming down, some are going in. No one really seems to know what's going on. Huck, clear the way. Clear the way. Now let's go. Well, I'll tell you what they got to doing. They got to being goats. And they got started, oh, let's go. Come on, littles, let's go. Come on, babies. Come on, let's go. Oh, Lord. We talked in yesterday's video about the fact that the goats were not wanting to come to the woods unless I came with them. And I'll tell you, the comments were very interesting. I had a lot of fun reading comments when I woke up this morning. And I don't know exactly how we're going to address it. What I wish I could have is a dog that the goats would trust that would walk with them and hang out with them by day. But I just don't know which dog would come and hang out with them, but not want to come back to the house whenever I come back. That's my problem with that. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to walk along the top of the hill here. I want to talk about something. So we're going to hope that the goats will follow me along the hillside here. I'm going to walk over and fill up their water container. And I want to talk about the chickens that we used to have here at Longhorn Lester's that we have since taken back to I'm a Survivor, which we have since rehomed to Mr. Leo's family. A lot of folks notice everything. Gosh, they notice everything. And it was true. Then when we got the little container here, what do they call that again? The omelet. When we received the omelet as a promotional thing, I was kind of excited about it, about bringing it over and just kind of seeing how it worked out by pushing it around the yard, a way to, to have 2 or 3 chickens and just move it from space to space, spot to spot. It actually worked out really, really great. But I feel like it was way too hot. Hi, Shirley Bird. Hi, sweetie. Once it got hot, and I'm always trying to make sure it was always in the shade. There were days when I would leave to go do the other property and come back, and it would be in the sun. And I could just see the chickens just panting, They would try to either go underneath. They would never go inside in the heat because I think it was just too hot inside. I think that little thing right there is sort of like an oven. And so they were trying to go underneath to get out of the sun. And so I told Jamie how important it was that we always keep it moved around in spots that would stay shady. But there were a couple of days that we would come over and they'd be in the darn sun, and it just kind of began to scare me. It was a lot more work than what I was willing to put in. And really for nothing. They were the small chickens, and they weren't really giving us anything. They weren't producing eggs yet. And it was just like coming out several times a day to move them. We got birds running everywhere across the hill. We got birds running all over the place. Now I'm gonna have to walk back over there and take care of that, because what I don't want to have happen is Tina to hurt her leg again. You see Carl is in the chase for somebody, but I have to be careful with Tina because she hurt her leg doing all that stuff last time. There's Tina there. There's Tina over here. If I can go over there and close that gate, we can keep Tina off to herself. Babe, will you make sure Tina's separated? Don't go in there with Carl. Jamie's going to try to take care of it herself, which that's fine. All we need to do is keep an eye out for Carl. He's the one that we don't want to get close to because we don't trust him. But there's Tina. If Jamie goes in this gate over here, or she can close Carl in that pasture over there, all is good. But yeah, Tina is the one that when she runs a little bit too much, she can re-injure her leg. And that's kind of the way I am with my knee. That if I don't use my knee as far as playing soccer with Lex, or shooting basketball with LE, or doing something, you know, extremely strenuous on my legs here around the property. It's like this morning. I don't feel my knee pain whatsoever. I don't feel it. I have no knee pain right now whatsoever. But one bad turn or one twist or doing some kind of motion, oh no, now we have, that's Tat who's going to start acting like he wants to be a part of Tina's life, if you know what I mean. And do you want help, babe? But what I was trying to say is Tina's like me, and she can re-injure it. And that's what we don't want to have happen. Oh, so, Lord, Jamie. You want help, babe? Jamie will never ask for help. She has too much pride to ask for help. She did. I'm coming, love. Y'all give me a minute. So the difference in Tat and Carl is that even though they're both acting mature in ways, as far as the ladies go, Tat's not mean about it. Tat's not being mean yet, and that's a huge plus, because we do not want Tat being mean. I don't want to get this tangled around your leg, sir. Let me just stretch it out a little bit, so now you can't tangle it. Can I get that nozzle from behind you? Can I get my nozzle? He's a sweet boy, everybody. All right. I love you. You be sweet, okay? You take care of these girls. And then, of course, Charlie is showing no aggression whatsoever. So what I probably should do, and this is just me thinking out loud, is I should probably put all of our females back onto the big pasture where I had them. You know, I brought them over in anticipation of the visit from Jamie's family. They could all be kind of together. But then I came to find out that Jalen has a horrific fear. Now, Susan wants to be in there with Carl. She's walking the fence line, and she actually wants to be in there with Carl. Probably not for the reason... Ouch! Why did you do that? Why did you come up and... Oh, my God. Who are you? Of course it's you. Why did you do that? That would be my pecker.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.